since his time began. Raw side paranormal seeks the truth, looking for some kind of real proof. Creepy floorboards and eerie dark mist. Grab your camera and document this. No time to run, no time to hide. We are catching all of this on the raw side. A slamming door causes a fright. A shadowed hand appears in sight. Grab your REM pods and your K2s, or anything else you can use. No time to run, no time to hide. We are catching all of this on the wrong side. A slamming door causes a fright. A shadowed hand appears in sight. Grab your REM pods and your K2s, or anything else you can use. No time to run, no time to hide. We are catching all of this on the raw side. The icy air touches your neck. You feel like screaming, but you stay in check. Orbs rising up to take the magical flight. You can't believe what's happening tonight. Don't run, don't try to hide. We are catching this all on the raw side. Don't run, don't try to hide. We are catching this all on the raw side.
Yes, yes, yes. We are catching this all on the raw side. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? Let me see who I have to say hello to. Hey, 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 Ryan. How's it going? Good to see you. Hello, Admit. Hello, Miss Pinky. Janice. Hello, hello. Hey, Sherry-Ann. How's it going? Miss Sage is in the house. All right. Leanne, stay awake. Leanne, don't leave us. Hello, Mr. Prism. How are you? How are you? And let's see, who am I missing? Who am I missing? I think I got everybody. I think I did. Oh, no, Cryptwalker. Hello, hello. If we missed you, we are so sorry, but thank you for stopping in to say hello. Yes, Leanne, it's possible to sleep through a couple of lives. I sleep through a few lives. It's pretty sad when that your eyes just close whether you want them to or not. And Miss Raven has joined us as well. Hello, Raven. How are you doing? Of course, this is just the start of Raven's evening. She's usually up all night playing her video games. I try to catch them. I really do. So how's everybody doing today? Oh, geez, I'm telling you, we're watching the weather, and what the hell happened to this head of mine? Flooding everywhere. I wasn't joking about the boat this morning. Oh my God, we're getting videos of the surrounding area, and it's just bad news everywhere. Do I have to get off the lawn? Come on. It's probably drier than our lawn. And we're supposed to get more rain tonight and tomorrow, I think. So all the rivers and the creeks are they're mad, raging bodies of water. Very scary. So hopefully we can keep ourselves together here and not float away. I'm still waiting on my guests to show. I don't know if they're having technical difficulties or they lost track of time, but we'll see what happens. So we had the most amazing weather today. Oh, did you? I'm so jealous. So jealous. Hi, Tanya. How's it going? Wayne, if you're out there listening, we're live. Get in the boat, Laura. Yeah, that ain't no joke. I think I posted one of them on Facebook. It's one of the videos of the water. If you guys see it, you'd be like, holy crap. But yeah, terrible. Sorry, we are both struggling to get into the link. Oh, okay. Do you want me to resend it? Let me resend and see what happens. Let's see what happens here. We'll try a refresher. Maybe that'll help. No worries, guys. Don't stress it. There, resent. Maybe that'll help. Mom fell today and we had to call emergency services to get her back up. I'm a wreck. I need distraction. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sage. Yeah, oh my God. We had heard earlier when I was saying how mom developed 2 bed sores. I'm thinking, oh, crap. So yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm sure she is. Poor thing. And the problem is, like, she's going to have that fear now every time she gets up, because that's what my mother, I think, is dealing with. I mean, she can't tell you, but every time we stand her up, she goes, oh, and she gets the death grip on us. So I think she's afraid of falling. If you say his name into the candle lit mirror 3 times, she'll show up. Ah! Well, look at this. Look at this. We have Wayne. There he is.
My God, frightened myself there. But I got blinded by the light, didn't I?
No, it looks good. Looks good.
How does it sound?
You sound fine.
Good. Donna's just trying to get on via a laptop at the moment.
Okay, so yes, that's our surprise guest, everybody. Donna is graciously going to join us today. And it's a secret. It's her birthday.
Yeah, it's a secret. Nobody knows, apparently. Oh, I don't like that. How can I... trying to make the screen a little bit bigger on my phone. Somehow I could only see the top of my head.
It looks fine.
Mrs. Know It all over here, you know. That's not right. There's some that.
That's right. Emmett says, come on in. Don't be shy.
Here we go. No, still not right.
Oh,
well,
I was just saying, Tanya, read it. Everybody's dealing with flooding, and it's just the weather has been just horrible.
Yeah.
So, how about you guys? A lot of rain or no? Or
we've had a fair dew of rain. Yeah, pissed it down the other day. It's pretty dry at the moment, to be fair. It's not bad at all outside.
Oh, you guys lucked out, boy. Here, so much rain in the last couple of days. We're supposed to get more. All the rivers and the creeks are just over flooding.
Yeah.
Flooded. Roads washed out. Hello, William. Welcome.
Hello,
the shine is killing her.
I'll have to get chat up on my TV.
Oh my God.
Live chat. So how is everybody today? How are you, Laura?
I'm holding on. Just tired as usual.
What you all?
Hey, well, today was a busy day because I had the morning show. Then I got to run downstairs, take care of mom, and do that stuff. Come back upstairs and do stuff up here. Then just before the show, I got her fed, changed, cleaned up, and then I just went downstairs, put her in bed before I come on. So.
Yeah, well, I had to come down from the little toilet, little boys' room, really. And then I kind of came onto the phone and went into the link, and it wouldn't accept me. So that was strange.
Well, that's why I suggest you might have been having difficulties, and that's why.
Yeah.
Usually resending it usually helps.
Yeah, it does. Sometimes resetting, but yeah, I thought to myself, I get myself a new phone. As every time I seem to go on live streams, it always buffers and everything, and I don't know, sounds like a robot glitching out, you know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I have to, now and again, if you remember, I've had to turn off and then come back into chats and so on and so on.
Hi, Tom, welcome in.
Yep, hi, Tom.
She sneezed, that's bless you.
Yeah, bless you too.
Oh, boy. So, yeah, everybody's saying happy birthday to Donna, and everybody's welcoming you in, so. I guess we'll just chat until Donna pops in. That's all.
Yeah.
She's always behind the scenes, so I'm very, very honored that she said yes and she would come on.
Yeah, I'm surprised myself. You can tell she's concentrating at the moment and she looks constipated, you know. Every time she's concentrating, she looks like a constipated rat.
Oh, jeez. Their admin wants to know if there was any spankings.
Oh, there's plenty of spankings.
All right, so she got her birthday spankings in. Did you have a nice party? Did you take her anywhere nice? What did you do for her birthday?
What did we do? We pranked her to start with anyway.
Of course.
It got to do on Fool's Day for a start, so we made her believe that she got a laptop. What we actually did is we bought a laptop bag and filled it with goodies and make it seem as though it actually had a laptop in it until she opened all of the presents and then realised there was nothing else there. And then 5 minutes later, we says, "You don't think we'd let you have a laptop bag without getting your laptop here?" So yeah, we're rather fun.
Nice.
But yeah, she had quite a few things bought for herself. She had a trainer, sandals, a new jacket. I thought you didn't want to come live on stream, Tracy. But
I remember your memories so much.
yeah, memories.
Hello,
Memories,
Miss
yeah.
Carla. Hello.
Yeah, it's just
Family fight online.
Yeah, exactly. Having a domestic here. Yeah.
I'll put out now. Go on.
Are you all right?
Let someone else distract you for once.
This is the fun that we get up to at home.
That's what I'm saying. All right, so if Wayne disappears, she knocked him out.
Oh, plenty of times. It's usually getting knocked out or nipple twisted.
Well, then you should behave.
Don't behave.
Never.
I can never win. You know what I mean? I've got two lovely women at the side of me, and
oh, well, you're a sandwich. You're gonna have on both sides.
Yeah,
I sweet talking as well later.
Of course I am. Got to be careful, haven't I? But yeah, it's all part of love and life of the game and so forth, and part of living together, whatever that means.
So yeah, Emma says share the screen. She can't sit next to you. Would that be easier?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be. Unless you just go on your phone, love, and do it that way.
Unless she
just likes to do things herself,
Maybe she just don't want to sit next to you. I don't know, because you pranked her.
I mean, stream will just finish and then it'll be like, "Oh, I'm here, I'm on."
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Oh, bye, everybody.
She's always late.
Yeah, she's always late, even when she's early.
Leanne wants to know, if you use the cast iron frying pan for the spankings.
Yeah. That would be good. Could do with it, to be honest. So, anyway, while Donna's still messing around, welcome to the Wayne's World of Rock and Music. And now this is my channel because I'm taking over. So, hello, Laura. Welcome to the channel.
Hello, Wayne. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. It's good that you've joined us here today. And I've got a lot of questions written down for you. So,
oh no, I'm in trouble.
So, yeah, welcome to the show. And just like to ask a few questions, please. So, who would you like to interview the most?
Who would I like to interview the most? Oh my goodness. Actually, that's a very difficult question because there's so many good people out there. I would say interview the most. It could be anybody, not just paranormal people.
Anybody you like.
Anybody I would like. Oh my God.
Look at that.
Jeez, I don't know. Hey, Alyssa, welcome in. Karen. Oh my God.
An all day.
I think it would be Michael Landon.
Who?
Michael Landon. He was an actor.
Okay. I don't know.
You don't know who Michael Landon is? You ever see A Little House on the Prairie?
Oh, right.
Bonanza.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
him. He was one of my favorite actors. I would interview him.
Okay. Whatever grabs your fancy. Unusual, but a different choice. Good. Right. Okay. Let's turn it around now. Who would you like to be interviewed by?
Oh boy.
Yeah, can't be Michael Landon this time.
I don't know. Who would I like to be interviewed by? I don't. That's a hard one too because I don't know. There's so many. I know. Maybe Beardo.
Yeah, that'll be a good one. I'm sure that might
Yeah.
happen in the future as he's
Sure, you'd have some
having
good
guests on the
questions.
channel. Yeah, exactly. Sure, he'll come up with some good questions related to paranormal. Right. Okay. Next one, talking of paranormal. This one actually is going towards paranormal. What is the most paranormal experience you have had that can't explain?
Oh, the most paranormal experience I've had. I would have to say the very first one when I was 6, 7 years old at the castle.
Yeah.
That one was actually the longest and the most scariest. Of course, I was a kid, but they explained it because they say it's haunted by historical records, but I couldn't explain it at that age. So I would say, yeah, that first one.
Yeah, as long as it wasn't a sandcastle anyway.
Yeah.
Right. Where would you like to investigate and why?
Where would I like to investigate and why? Oh boy. Actually, to be honest, I would like to visit Windsor Castle.
Windsor Castle.
I've always just found it interesting, and there's probably so many secrets and things going on there that, for years and years, I'm sure there's got to be something there.
Maybe so, I'm sure. Maybe Prince Andrew hiding somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah. Probably in a closet waiting to grab somebody.
Right. This one refers to your miniature models. If you could make a miniature model of anywhere or anything, what would it be and why?
Actually, I'd like to do a complete miniature model of the Star Trek Enterprise.
Good one. I don't mind.
Because I grew up watching the series, so it's pretty part of my life, and it's the original series and the next gen, and then so on. So I've watched them all, and I think it would be great to do a full and complete model of the Enterprise.
Excellent. Would you have ever been to a medium? Would you ever go to a medium?
I've never been to one in person. I dealt with one on a phone call once. She didn't do too bad because I really didn't give her too much information. Hey, Mason, how's it going? Welcome in.
Hi, Mason.
Hi, Julie.
Who has given you the most inspiration in life?
Who's given me the most inspiration in my life?
Yeah.
I would have to say my grandmother on my father's side. Very strong woman. She's lived through the Holocaust and, had to raise, 5 children on her own because when they emigrated to the United States, my grandfather was killed by a car wreck. Drunk driver hit him and killed him. So she had to do all of that here by herself. And very big inspiration.
Sounds good. If you could be part of a band, a group, which band would you be in?
Journey, because I like Steve Perry.
Well, you can never stop believing in that, can you?
That's right. I love his voice.
Boom, boom. Right. Where would you like to go in the world and why?
There's so many places. Again, I'm just going to take the easy answer is the UK because of the history. I would like to be able to go and see and touch all of the history.
Good. Right. Okay.
You're going to have to do it for me because I'll never get there.
Besides from yourself, who is your favorite wrestler in the Spaghetti Paranormal?
My favorite wrestler. Let me think. See, that's oh, geez, it's kind of hard. My favorite wrestler. Female. You want male and female, or just one?
You can give me one of each if you like. That's good with me.
You know what? I'd have to say Crystal Balls. She's one tough
Crystal.
wrestling chick, man.
Really?
Yeah, I actually, yeah.
Okay. About male then.
A male one?
Crystal to that as well.
Yeah, that counts for both. Yeah, let me see. Male wrestler, I would have to say. I'd have to say Crow.
Crow, yeah, I agree with that. What's more important, investigating or debunking? I asked this on Beardo's channel earlier.
What's more important?
Yeah, what's more important, investigating or debunking?
Well,
just a question.
It's an equal thing for me because you're debunking while you're investigating.
Yeah.
So I'd have to say it's equal.
Right.
They're both important because you're going to make sure you do the right thing, you know, and check everything, tick off all the boxes while you're doing the investigation. So that's a debunking at the same time.
Yeah, I agree. Anyway, three quick last questions because Donna's waiting to be logged in.
Oh, okay.
What's your favorite movie?
Oh, my favorite movie would have to be Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Willy Wonka. How about the new version or the original version?
The original is my favorite, but I like the new one.
Yeah, by far the
original. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What gets under your skin the most? What irritates you?
What irritates me? There's a lot that irritates me, but oh God, what irritates me the most? People that lie to my face with a smile.
Yeah, kind of being two-faced, really.
Yeah, two-faced. That really irritates me.
Yeah, and last but not least, what's your favorite novel?
Oh my God, my favorite novel. Wow, that's really a hard one too, because there's so many good ones. I did like Interview with a Vampire.
Oh, good. Donna likes that one as well.
That was a good one. See, it's hard to pick because there's so many. If you want to go old classic and all that, but I would go with the Interview with a Vampire. It was really well done.
Right. Okay. You just click that. Right. She's trying to click into it now.
Okie dokie. Let's see who's joined us while we're playing around here. Susan.
Excellent. Thanks for that.
Hello, Susan. If you've popped in here, Leanne said that Crow cheats. When I do the ambulance matches, I always yell at him, "Come on, hot dog boy, get him in there." So let's see did we miss anybody? I think we're caught up with everybody that popped in.
Set things off now.
Leanne, Pinky. Yeah, I think we got everybody. Oh, there's Alyssa.
Yep.
Yeah, Alyssa, I agree. The favorite, and it's hard to pick. So you're really kind of just because I could have went with several other ones as well, but I thought, it was suitable for the show to be one of my favorites, Interview with the Vampire.
Yeah. I think
I like all the classics. What's your favorite novel, Wayne?
Mine, I don't really have a favorite novel as I don't really read many books, to be honest, but I do have a favorite novel writer, which is, I forgot his name now.
Lee Childs.
Yeah, Lee Childs, sorry. I like Lee Childs, an action writer. Like a lot of his books, he writes such as Jack Reacher and things like that.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, I think he's a really good writer.
So we're going to turn the tables on. We're going to ask you the questions you asked me.
That's not fair.
No, that's the way it rolls there, baby. Sorry.
No. Yeah.
As far as, who is your favorite wrestlers?
My favorite wrestlers, I do like Crow. I also like Spaghetti himself as well, actually, kind of a decent wrestler. And
Yeah.
also Joe Vitale. That's in the Spaghetti world of wrestling. If it were female wrestlers, I think Raven. Yeah. So apparently, Donna's waiting for permissions on a link. Unless you might have to
I'm not
resend
getting
it.
nothing from her.
No, has it not come through yet?
No, I'm not getting anything from her.
Yeah, you might have to rejoin on another link again. It might wear off after about 5 minutes or so, these
I
links.
know. We'll try again.
Yeah, you might have to log into another link club.
Because she should be able just to pop right in.
Yeah.
Bring her right to it.
Modern
Okay, my question
technology.
is, if you were to be able to sing with any band or group that you'd like, who would you choose?
Oh, my idol, that's an easy one. My idol, Yngwie Malmsteen, the Swedish guitar god. But yeah, that's an easy one for me. Are we in? No.
Who's hosting this thing? Apparently, we're taking turns, Leanne. It's all right. Taking turns. Now the question is: with your recent investigation with the Bristol guys and Beardo, what was the most exciting thing that you guys experienced while you were there?
Ryan's
Besides the
fart.
fart, yeah. I knew that was coming. I was saying, besides the fart, what do you?
I was absolutely chronic. Yeah, I really don't want to go into details. It'll make me feel sick again.
Oh, geez, it's been really bad.
Yeah, there were a few things that were a little bit strange. I won't say paranormal, but a few things that were a bit odd, like earlier on in the investigation, which didn't come out on any of the videos, was the gas masks that were found on the floor, and we went down to try to investigate and try to work out where the gas mask had been placed and where it was originally, because it was found on the floor.
Right.
But we originally saw it on the bench at the side. So whether it had been put back there or not, I'm not so sure. Unless it shows up on Sean's live that he did that day, I don't know. But yeah, that was kind of interesting due to the fact that we went back to try to investigate that, but that didn't come out, unfortunately. And there was also like a couple of odd noises in the bedroom that where we were investigating with Sean and Ryan, when Ryan was on the bed, and he heard like a growling sound, and on Bristol's video, it actually just shows me just pointing to it where I heard the sound coming from, because I heard Ryan say, "Did anyone hear a growling or something to that effect?" And I was just about pointing to that came from that direction, because I heard it as well, and it was a real strange sound, and it's like in corner of the room where it seems to come from, but
Right.
there's nothing in that corner of the room or in that area. It's just two brick walls, nothing there whatsoever. And it's not like if the sound would probably echo from anywhere else or reverberate from the surroundings in any way. So that were really strange with that one.
What
But
was
yeah,
it
I think
like? What was it like investigating with that group?
excellent. Yeah, I mean, I love my time watching and going around with all three of the teams. Spent a bit of time with each and every one while they're there, trying to help them out really with
Right.
with equipment, getting it in and out, and so on. It's like whose equipment do I take? Who do I need? Who needs a hand? Who don't, and so forth. So I just tried to do my best with everyone and say, I'll grab your bag this, and I'll take the bag down here. And I mean, me and Donna, we didn't really have anything, so we just kind of walked down. So, well, we didn't walk down, but just went down empty-handed. To be honest,
Right. So it was pretty much actually a great learning experience for you, wasn't it?
Yeah, great. I mean, I've done a couple of short investigations around it, like Friend's House, but nothing on the level that we did at the Priest Cottage. So yeah, they're a whole new step up for us, really, to be honest.
That's great. So that has inspired you to actually go out on your own?
I don't know if I'd want to go on my own. If I know the place very well and I know people that live there and stay there and so forth, then I'm happy. I won't mind doing an investigation. I'm not sure whether I'd want to film it or not and record a video for it. I don't think I'd be up to that level at the moment. I don't think that's me.
Right.
Uh,
So
But
when you guys did go on the investigation, what did you bring with you?
ourselves, really,
Oh, is that
just
it?
me and Donna, really. That's what we brought, as well as a load of fun, load of laughs, and so on. Yeah, Donna's still struggling, unfortunately.
I'm even having problems on the phone. It doesn't wanna-
Yeah,
Yeah, because she's not popping up. I'm not even getting any kind of notice or anything, so I don't know what's wrong.
yeah, she's even trying on the phone as well at the moment.
Tell her just to sit next to you.
Yeah,
Scooch in close.
yeah. Would you like me to sit next to you, love?
I'm getting there.
She's
It's-
she's
it's
she's
going-
stubborn. She likes to do things herself.
I don't. Well, it's all right. It's all right. She could take care of herself.
Oh, she
Yeah.
can, all right.
Leanne is saying that you're being very diplomatic about Fartgate. I know it's awful.
Well, wasn't every team? You had to be there to believe it. To be honest, I mean,
What the hell
let's
did
say
he
Ryan,
eat?
Ryan ripped on the stairway, and not only the stairway stunk, the kitchen stunk, the living room stunk, the bedroom stunk, the whole place reeked.
Oh man.
We were bad. We had to vacate the premises for about 10, 15 minutes. But yeah,
Sure he's not rotten inside.
oh yeah. Thanks. Hello, Max. Say hello, Max. Oh,
Look.
Max. Hello.
Hey, kitty. He's like, yeah, whatever. Whatever. Let me go.
Yeah, that never likes being handled.
Oh, there she is.
Oh, we've got some echo problems going
There's the
on.
birthday girl.
Hi, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Whoa.
Because it's saying my mic's mute, but I'm not
There
sure if
she
you
is,
can-
finally.
You might be picking up. You might have to speak up because she might be picking you up on my phone.
Maybe so, yeah. Just need to.
God.
She got it
Yes,
to
sir.
work. Nice blouse. No.
Finally, it happened to me, and I just cannot hide it.
There you go. Very nice. So did you enjoy your birthday girl?
I have, yeah. Been quiet, but yeah. Yeah, school run and that's been keeping me busy.
Did they make you dinner or did they take you out?
No, we ordered in, didn't we? I got
Yeah.
instead.
Ah,
So we're going out Saturday instead for a meal.
nice.
Then get to enjoy some family time.
Yeah.
There you go. That's
Thanks
a good
for
way to
the happy
spend it.
birthday chat, by the way, guys. Everybody
Yeah,
says
thank you for birthday wishes. I've had the loads. It's been really
All the
happy.
birthday wishes.
yeah.
So
Did everybody sing happy birthday to you?
Oh.
here she comes. My sister and my partner got me a birthday cake, and I don't know if you can see that.
Nice. Oh boy.
It's lovely as well.
Yeah, it's very pretty.
It's strawberry flavour, which is my favourite
Nice.
flavour. So,
Dive in. Let us know how it tastes.
I've already had a little taste earlier where kids had some, and it's really nice.
That's delicious.
Yeah, Wayne likes it.
Yeah.
Not
yeah.
fair. We don't have any.
I'll send you some in mail.
Oh god, yeah, you know what I'll be like. It'll be kind of green by the time I get it.
Yeah, green, flat, squashed, and moldy.
I actually got those cherries on it, and it's like a strawberry sauce that's dubbed on.
Very pretty cake. Yes, everybody's saying happy birthday.
Yeah, well, me and Tracy did. The kids just kept quiet while we were singing it.
Not my cake.
Oh
There you
yeah.
go.
Yeah, I like this because I've got phone on and then I've got chat with you.
There you
Oh,
go.
all right, I
Yeah, I've
see.
got hot chat on
Hey,
laptop
Petals,
and
good to see you
Looking for some. I've got chat up on big screen, so that's cool.
on the big
what?
screen.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody's throwing out the happy birthdays.
Oh yeah. So how's your day been, Laura?
Wet. We've been wet and terrible here, flooding and
Oh,
God. And because of the bad weather, the fibro flares up, so everything from the fingernails all the way down to toenails are burning and on fire. So, but otherwise, it wasn't too bad. Yeah, just
yeah,
trying to
well,
keep it going. We're supposed to get rain for 2 more days, so I don't know if I was still going to be here.
worst thing ever. We're lucky that way because we're on a hill, aren't we? So
Yeah.
we don't get flooded. But when it rains, it chucks it down.
It's just
Yeah.
bad news. All the creeks and the rivers and the lakes are all overflowing.
Yeah. Well, it's England, isn't it? Wet and windy. It's even windy around Bristol area. Don't know why, Ryan.
I'm still trying to get that smell out of my clothes.
Burn them. Just burn them.
Yeah.
Make Ryan buy you a new outfit.
Yeah, we all literally bolted for door, literally ran straight for door just to get outside. I think we all crammed it doorways. We were trying to get out.
Yeah. What was your experience of all that anyway? The investigation.
It's the first time I've ever been on a paranormal hunt. So everything was new for me. I enjoyed it. Yeah. I like don't bring cameras near me because I were like really I'm really camera shy.
Right.
I tend to forget what I'm saying and things when I'm on camera, and I didn't realise until I watched the video that Sean and Ryan had caught me mostly on camera, so I am ready for murdering pair of them. But yeah, I enjoyed it. It was something
What was your
different.
favorite part about doing the investigation?
I've been down in the cellar. I liked it down in the cellar.
Yeah, I did actually. I
I
like the
felt
sound.
I felt a bit uncomfortable at first when the lights went out, but I think that was because it's so dark down there, and you can't see anything, can't even see in front of your nose. Do you know what I mean?
Oh boy.
And I had that feeling that I was being watched constantly, just from one corner at the cellar, and I just felt really uncomfortable. But I did say to you, didn't I? I felt like someone was watching me, and he's going, "No, it's because it's dark." And sort of once I got used to being down there at dark, I was fine.
Yeah.
It was just at first, wasn't it? That first 10 minutes, it was just really creepy. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I loved it. I just didn't like sleeping in the creaky bed. It was.
To be fair, I'd actually rather spend a night in their cellar than even spending an hour in our own cellar, to be honest.
They kept
Oh,
saying in
dear.
the really cold down there, but
Yeah.
with us being local and used to weather around here, we were, to us it was warm.
Yeah.
And they're all with their wet jackets on.
Yeah. Shivering away.
Yeah.
So seeing that it was like pretty much your first experience, are you excited about going again?
Yeah, I've been looking into somewhere else, and I've got to get in contact with others and find out a few details.
Yeah, I'm also trying to get in touch. Well, I have been in touch with Priest Cottage itself regarding helping them out. So what I might do is I might kind of get involved with them, help them out, and maybe do a few investigations with them. So we'll see what the outcome of that is first.
Very interesting. Now, when you were doing your own thing during the investigation, what did you do? I mean, walk us through the process that you used when you were doing.
We didn't really during this investigation. We just spent this time with the rest of them, to be honest. And just I was just basically watching, joining in, observing, and trying to soak it all in.
You had a go with camera, didn't you, Sean? Let you have a go.
Yeah, kind of helping out with cameras, and the picture of Beardo sat on the chair on that bed thing. Well, me that took that. So yeah, I just kind of just helping them out in any ways. I was just saying, like, if you need an hand, just give us a shout. So I was just there as like an extra.
Okay.
To be fair,
But we all had fun, didn't we? And good
yeah,
laugh.
yeah,
Times even off camera, wasn't it, where we just chilled and had a laugh with each other. Because when you meet up for the first time, it's all new in it, and you sort of establishing relationships and making friends really. So
yeah,
yeah, we
Right.
we had a good laugh with that.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Alyssa's always tempted to pick a nose and fart or something, you know.
It was.
Alyssa, look, when she sings.
When somebody sings happy birthday to her.
Sorry, Alyssa, joking, love.
Oh God. I don't know. Well, yeah, they could be awkward. I know, but it just makes your day when somebody, sings happy birthday.
Yeah,
It's good to be recognized on your special day.
yeah, it is. But I mean, when we were down in the cell, I think the first thing Beardo mentioned, I will put on the spot. Beardo said himself that he was, trying to catch us out, trying to take the piss kind of thing.
Right.
Did anyone got any questions? Wayne starts first, and I'm like, oh shit, like, you know what I mean? I mean, I'm like thinking to myself, what do I do? What do I do? And I packed myself literally when he asked me that. He says, oh, Wayne, you go first. I'm like, and then I tried leaning back as I forgot where it well was, and I had to try and turn around, and then I think I just came up with something like, if anyone can not do this and repeat what I do, you know what I mean, knock on the wall or something. So yeah, I put under the spot.
See me, it'd have been all jibber jabber. You wouldn't have understood a word I was saying.
A little bit like what I was just doing then, jibber jabbering.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes indeed.
Yeah, either that or I've tripped over my own feet and fall flat on my face.
Yeah, she's done that a few times.
Yeah,
She's always falling, bless her.
I'm very accident prone. I trip over my own feet, me.
Yeah,
Yeah, I do that sometimes too.
Yeah.
It's not a good time. And then of course it's even worse when it's in the dark. So you
Oh,
can't see where you're going. No, it's
I've done it a few times. I went walking dog once, wasn't I?
Yeah.
And I tripped, so I got to end of the street and I fell and bruised all my leg
Yeah.
and my knee, and I couldn't get up and walk. I had to phone my sister, and I literally started in the middle of the street. It rained.
So I fell down the steps that we've got here a couple of years back, and I got stuck at the bottom of the steps, and I couldn't grab hold of the door handle to open the door. Luckily, my sister-in-law was here, and she had to open the door at bottom of the steps to let me out. I was stuck.
Yes. So yeah, I've had that happen. Coming out of a store, and you stepped off the curb, and I didn't realize in the parking lot there was like a hole. And leave it
Yeah.
to me. And whole parking lot, I find the spot with the hole, and I stepped in it, twisted my ankle,
Yeah.
and went down. And I think I blacked out because when I realized what was going on, I'm laying on the ground. What the hell's happening?
Yeah, well, I've blacked out quite a few times, to be fair. But it's not a nice thing to go through.
No.
So I always usually have Donna there or Tracy there to try to keep an eye on me and make sure that I'm still what's the word, with it. You know what I mean? Still,
right.
yeah, still breathing. But yeah, the time that I fell on steps, I couldn't believe it because I found out the day afterwards what I'd slipped on. It was a pen lid on bottom of steps.
Oh no.
Yeah, a pen lid of all things I stood on that blooming fell down steps.
Well, it takes that one little thing. Thank you, Mr. Prism. Thank you so much. And we got to do a
cheers,
yeehaw.
Mr. Prism.
We got to thank him the right way. Here it goes.
Yeah.
Yeehaw! Thank you so much. Very generous of you.
Carry on, cowboy.
Reminds me, Alyssa, of when I was a little girl. I tried riding my bicycle up a lamppost, and I'd literally got the wheels dead straight with the lamppost on its side, and I was just laid underneath the bike and would say, "What the hell?"
Oh no, that must have been terrible.
I think I was about 8 or 9 years old at the time. How I'd done it, I have no idea. I did.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
Sorry.
when I was a young teenager and I was on my bike and I had an ice cream in one hand and I had my hands on the other on the handlebars and I was going downhill and I grabbed the wrong brake.
Oh no, I've done that
Yeah, I
myself, and
grabbed
you
the
know those
front brake
handlebars.
and I went, ass over tea kettle right on my face.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, it
I've
was
done that.
embarrassing more than anything else.
Yeah, do you remember them old go karts you used to have years ago?
Yeah, we used to build his own
Yeah, we
go
used
karts.
to build us on. Well, we used to go down hills, and I remember this is how accident for now. I rode down hill, and instead of trying to turn it left, I turned it right and ended up underneath the back of a car.
Oh,
And
wow.
old man came out and started carrying on with me, and I was like, well, I couldn't help it.
Oh, jeez. You sound like my
Yeah.
husband. One time he was riding a bike coming to my house and he wasn't looking. He had his head down. And when he looked up, he was running into a parked car and he flew over the handlebars, smashed his face on the trunk and broke his front tooth.
Oh no, I've never walked into a pedestrian crossing though, unlike Alyssa.
Mhm.
Bless her. But I have run into a lamppost.
Yeah, I've done that a few times.
It's amazing how many people do that. It really is.
Yeah,
You wouldn't think it would be a big thing, but if you're not paying attention, you walk right into it.
well, I'm trying to run away from someone and got round corner, and as I'd gone round corner, the velocity and speed that I was going round corner, I just couldn't help but not avoid the lamppost and ran straight into it.
Ran right into it. Oh, that must have really
Yeah.
hurt.
What about that time you were in foot post and you
Oh.
fell on that chain?
Yeah, I know about that time. Don't remind me. When I run for the bus and fell over a chain, and basically I ended up, my God, I dislocated my shoulder, broke my collarbone, broke my nose, lost my front tooth, badly injured my leg. I couldn't walk properly for weeks. And what else did I do? Do something else. I'll bust my lips as well. And yeah, when I went on the floor, I ended up having to pull my nose back into place and I'd broken it.
Oh, God, that must have been horrible.
Yeah, you
To be
could,
fair, at the time I couldn't feel it.
you caused your friend at the time to pass out. In
Yeah, my
ambulance.
pal, my pal passed out in front of ambulance, back at ambulance. Yeah,
Oh, jeez. I don't know. Oh, Ahmed said he walked into a lamppost yesterday. Oh, jeez.
Well,
So, see, it's more common than anybody realized.
oh God, I'd admit.
Wow. So,
Must run in community then.
I
Huh?
must be.
yeah.
So, yeah, it's those damn things are in a way for everybody. So,
Yeah. Who put them there? Eh?
I know. What's up with that? So, we're gonna pop bacon over. Donna, what do you seeing that you really enjoy doing the investigation? What is one place that you would like to go investigate?
I don't know. There's the old Thackeray Museum in where we live, which is a medical museum outside a hospital. But it's quite expensive to go there, isn't it? And there's also Middleton Railway, which is one of the oldest railways in Europe. That's a lottery funded in it around here. I'd love to go there because that's full of history. It's got loads of history there.
Right.
Because it used to be used for the old coal pits. That the mines on it.
Yeah, still not sure it's not. Yeah, not sure it's old as Beardo though.
Coal. It dates back to like 1700 something.
Right.
So it'd be nice to have a look at that and just look around really. I'm more on the history side of things. I like my history more than I do looking
Right.
at
Well, I like the idea because I like to see people go to more local places. I mean, everybody has, I get it, the bucket list for the big places, but
yeah.
what people experience in their own backyard, you know?
That's just it. I mean, you hear about the it's so common places all the time, innit? And sometimes you get fed up of hearing it. Same thing, you know. Like is it the East Drive and Amityville and all that, and or Conjuring House, and it's like it's the same thing over and over. Do you know what I mean? It wears out eventually, and you get fed up of seeing it. So like see something different. It's a nice change. Keeps people interested, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, because you're finding out things that we don't know. And, and the UK is
Yeah,
just steeped in history. So, you
exactly.
know,
You get to find out more history, that's
yeah,
in that
Yeah.
or in different areas and things. Draws people
exactly.
out.
Don't forget to ask questions if you want to, guys. Ask anything you want.
Yeah,
There are
please ask
victims for this
questions.
evening.
Yeah, as I can't keep a check on chat at the minute, I'm afraid.
So yeah, if somebody asks a question, I'll pull it up on screen.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's so. Does it make you want to dive deeper into the paranormal since you've actually been on an investigation?
It does me, as I've always kind of been interested in the paranormal anyway. But I've always been interested in the unknown elements, but that just doesn't apply to paranormal. It also applies to like sort of unsolved crimes and unsolved mysteries and things like that. So it's something I've
Right.
always been to. I love trying to figure things out and work things out.
Mm.
So yeah, I'm always willing to dive a little bit deeper, but how deep I don't know. I mean, there's only so much I can do and so far I can go.
Right.
I've always been interested in it. I've always, growing up as a teenager, to watch all programs and stuff. The only one I didn't like watching was Most Haunted. I hated it.
It's yeah. I used to watch that too.
Never liked Yvette Fielding. I never liked. I couldn't stand her.
Yeah, there's something about her. I don't know what it is, but
She was one of them that that if you came face to face, you wouldn't be able to miss the opportunity to literally break a nose.
right, right. Yeah, she gives off that vibe.
When she comes across as, and I can't. Yeah, I'd rather not. Just see, makes your skin crawl, sort of speak, and she's one of them that even the voice just goes right through you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't stand listening to her. I know, yeah, there's a few people that I have that issue with. Just can't stand to hear their voice. Okay, I went. Admit's got a question, and I believe it's the typo in one part of it because okay, Wayne,
Yeah.
what was your first paranormal experience? I think that's what he meant to say, or your favorite.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking that as well. I believe it was the time that I'd when I was living at my mum's. She lived in a big, massive 4-bedroom house after me dad passed away, and ended up moving from my bed from one bedroom to the other bedroom, and I stayed there for a couple. I only stayed there for a couple of late weeks, but I had a sense of when I was laid in bed, I had a sense that there were people like around me in the bedroom, and a sense of someone hovering. And the only way I could probably describe it is the scene out of Ghostbusters. I don't know if you must
Yes,
remember the scene where they go upstairs and there's
the ghost
Sigourney
is above him.
Weaver. Yeah. Yeah, it kind of reminded me about that, and I remember kind of having that kind of feeling about the place, and it was weird because it felt as though I had movement on the bed and what have you. But I just took that down as maybe that's just my head really thinking it. But I must have only been, 14, 15 at the time. So I think that's probably my first paranormal kind of experience.
So that's actually very good experience. What
Yeah,
about
that's
you,
why.
Donna?
Yeah, that's why I didn't stay in bedroom long.
I don't
Um,
doubt you.
I must have my first experience was when I used to live at my dad's. I used to wake up constantly through the night, and I used to have that feeling that I had someone literally right in my face, face to face, nose to nose, and I didn't dare open my eyes because I thought if I open my eyes, there's going to be a face there, and I'm just going to freak out. And it was just a constant thing up until I moved out, and then I had my own ghost experience when I moved into my first house with my ex-partner. I'd woke up through the night, and there were an oldish man by window, and I thought it was my partner at first. And I was like, "Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing out of bed?" And there was no response. And then I heard him snoring at the side of me, and I looked, and I thought, well, if you're there, then who's that over there?
Oh
So
wow.
when I looked back, I noticed he had like a flat hat on, like an old farmer's hat, and an old what you call an old woolly jumper or cardigan. And he literally went right at end of my bed, and he had from the waist down no legs. There were nothing there. It was just you could see basically my drawers at the other side of the room. So you could just see him from waist up, and he went straight into the hallway and just vanished. And I
Wow.
literally out and I threw my quilt over my head, and I was nudging my partner, going, oh, I've just seen so and so. What's going on? But I've never seen him again after that. That was the only time. It was like I had that sense that it'd come to say bye, because there was an old man that used to live in the house previous that passed away. So I
Right.
think I wasn't sure if it was the same guy that had basically come to pay his last respects and go.
Right. That's what
Or,
it sounds
move
like.
on. So yeah, it was very, very strange. I've never forgot
Um,
it.
Mr. Prism has a question. Wayne and Donna, what are your favorite bands?
Ooh.
Do you want to start first, or do you want?
I'm a mixture. My favourite band's Westlife. I've grown up with them since they first came out. And then I got into rock music and things, and I love anything now from Aerosmith to AC/DC, Sabaton. Sabaton's one of his favourites. So a mixture of things really, but it's mostly rock. Heavy metal rock or old classic rock is my favourite. I don't think there's. Yeah, Wade's got a long list.
Yeah, I have. I've got a long list, but a lot of my interest in bands it goes mainly through. It's just heavy metal, really, and anything heavy metal in general. But my main, if I say 5 bands, for example, I'd say top is Yngwie Malmsteen, my guitar god. um, then I'd say a mixture of several bands. There's Manowar, there's Megadeth. There's a band called Rage from Germany I really love, not to be confused with Rage Against the Machine. Don't particularly like them. I love Iron Maiden. I love Sabaton, obviously. In fact, with myself, introduced Donna and Tracy to Sabaton. Hammerfall, a band called Hammerfall, I like.
I love
And
Hammerfall. You introduced me to them. I absolutely love them. If I could go see them tomorrow, I would.
yeah, I think that's about it. Well, I say not about it, but yeah, that's kind of the top level of my bands, if you know what I mean, that I really do
Like the
like.
top 5, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
Sage has a question. She wants to know, was it experiences or just an interest that got you started down the paranormal path?
with me, it was a mixture of both, to be fair.
Yeah, I'd say that as well.
It was a mixture of the experiences, then watching the programs, and then trying to incorporate what I experienced and trying to figure out myself what happened during them experiences that I had myself.
Yeah.
You know.
So you're interested in it. You sort of interested in it, sort of, because you want to know if it does exist, if there's like
Yeah.
A spirit realm or a different sort of world on the other side, as they say, that's in limbo, or if you actually do move on, or if you just disappear altogether. But then when you have that experience, it sort of intrigues you even more, because then you're trying to use you sort of oh god, I've got tongue tied now. You sort of you look, don't you, then for the answers to sort of work out what you've seen. And try and debunk it for yourself.
Right.
Doesn't always work out, because in your mind that you've seen that, but trying to tell other people and show other people that what you're saying is true, it's a different matter, because not everybody sort of understands, and you sort of the whole purpose of the investigations and stuff like that is to try and to prove, these things out there that go bump in the night.
So,
Oh,
I mean,
so
have
there's
you
not
ever
one-
shared like your paranormal experiences with friends and family, and what kind of reaction did you get from them?
I know I haven't. I don't like
No.
sharing experiences. The only thing
No.
that goes bump in the night with me is usually bed springs, But
True. The only thing that goes bump in the night with me is when I eat you with rolling pin.
yeah, yeah, that's happened a few times and it hurts.
Yeah, we see you got a little bit of a dent, so we know.
Yeah,
You have to find a difference that's been ate with rolling pin.
it don't hurt on the head. That don't hurt.
If you walk in funny, it's because we put it where it's sun don't shine.
Oh yeah, I've had to remove it a few times. Sideways on. It's not pleasant.
Oh yeah, it doesn't sound pleasant at all. Oh, jeez.
When you make a statement, you've got to make a statement, love.
Yeah. There's making a statement and there's making a complete rearrangement of my backside.
That's what happens when you step out of line.
I'm always stepping on out of line. I never learn.
Well, it's just the way it is. Now, how long have you and Donna been a couple?
Is that the time? Too long.
8 years.
Yeah,
Yeah,
8 years.
8 years.
How old is that guy? 8?
Yeah, 8 years.
Yeah.
Nice.
8 years.
Nice. How did you guys meet?
Oh, we were friends, weren't we? We started out as friends. I knew him when he was with his ex-wife. Didn't I, when you were married and stuff, and then we didn't speak for a few years, and then we got back in contact and became close friends, and then ended up in a relationship.
Yeah, well, Donna and a partner at the time moved out of the area, and I kind of lost touch and didn't know where they'd gone to, and then eventually out of blue, I decided to text him, and thinking he might have got a different phone number, but luckily he texted back, and then we kind of talking up there, and then eventually Donna had enough, and kind of they fell apart from there on. So we got together, and that was because I'd moved from Leeds to Lee in Wigan, so I'd moved out of Leeds area completely. In fact, I moved out of Yorkshire for a couple of years, and then I'd come back, and then we kind of got back together then, you know what I mean? Got to know each other then again. So it was kind of relinquishing old friendships and so forth.
Nice. Well, that's the best way to do it. Be friends first, and take it from there. Yeah. Pinky says poor Wayne gets a spanking. Wayne likes it.
He enjoys his spanking thinking.
Right. Janice wants to know, what is the scariest experience that you've had?
Oh, good question.
Yeah.
Scariest.
I'm not really scared of anything. She jumped out on me. Oh no, it's clowns. I hate clowns.
Yeah, Donna hates clowns, and I dressed up once as a clown once, and she punched me in the face.
Oh,
Yeah, we're Halloween party. He borrowed someone's clown mask and decided to jump scare me, and he got more than me bargained for.
Because that would have been my reaction. I would have nailed him in the face. This is normal reaction.
I did that. Yeah, it was just instant reaction.
Yeah, I can't really think of anything that's scariest of myself, but I know it wasn't paranormal.
No.
I'm not sure, to be honest.
It had to be when he got punched in the face, though.
No, used to be punched in the face. Basically, as lived in a rough area. Still kind of live in a bit of a rough area now, but we lived up in a rough area, and we always used to between friends and kids. We kind of grew up, and we kind of just street fighting kind of became a part of his life.
Right.
So we all kind of used to street fight between ourselves, and now and again we even used to arrange street fights and all kind of meet up and congregate and just watch someone fighting.
I used to always play fight with my brother, so
Yeah, but that's brothers, isn't it? You know.
I know you guys always got something going on in your front yard. I know Wayne always will be messaging me. Well, this is what's going on here.
Yeah.
yeah.
Actually, I do recall a really scary moment. I've told my brother this since, but he don't recall it. And I ended up going on a holiday with my brother and his friend who were about the same age. And they're like about 10 years older than me. And I remember the beach. We went to end of a pier, and for some unknown reason, they grabbed hold of me and started dangling me over the edge of this pier, and I was dangling upside down by my legs. And
Oh, jeez.
that was scary. I have told my brother about it since and so forth, but he just doesn't recall it, you know. But something I'll never forget. Look, because all I remember was looking down and seeing this puddle in the sand and seeing some fish swimming around, you know. So I was really crapping myself. So that was a really scary moment for me, being dangled upside down by my
Yeah,
feet.
that's not a good experience at all.
No, I know it was all in fun though.
Maybe they were
Wasn't it?
drunk and didn't know, and they just did it to you, and that's why they don't remember.
No, I think they were just young at the time. I think they must have
Oh,
been
okay.
about, yeah, they'd have been about 16 or 17 at the time. I'd have only been about 8 or 9 years old.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's nothing. Not like trying to give you a complex of some kind. Welcome in,
Yeah,
Betty.
exactly.
Never late, darling. Never late. So yeah, they would. That's scary.
Yeah.
Oh. So when you guys were on an investigation, did you happen to catch any EVPs, any voices, anything like that?
I don't think we
No,
had a bit of a growl, didn't we? But
yeah, we had a growl. Donna said she had some music at early hours of the morning, or it sounded like music. But this was like
it was very faint. It was like
this was like when the investigation stopped and we got into bed. So it was like 3:30 in the morning or something like that. And it's like, who's going to be playing music at that time?
Yeah.
You know.
And it was very, very faint. And I mean very faint.
Yeah.
And if it were like a building next door, it would have been a lot louder than that.
Right.
But yeah, it was like a little music box sort of playing, and like I say, it was just really faint and strange, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I didn't think note of it though.
What did the guys think of when you told them you heard that growling sound? What did they think?
Well, it was Ryan that kind of noticed that first, and then he pointed that out, and we kind of agreed. We kind of put our heads together, and to us, it did sound like a growling. We haven't worked out what it was to now, so it's definitely worth another investigation, you know.
Oh yeah. Was there any other reports about anything, maybe like evil or mean to cause that growling? Or I mean,
no,
not as far as we're aware, but they don't really give much information out regarding the history of the Priest Cottage. To kind of leave us to try to work that out and figure that out for ourselves, really.
Yeah, they don't want to sort of like influence the investigation, so they'll give you a brief, like a brief tour at place, and sort of they don't go into too much detail. They'll sort of give you.
So did you guys do any kind of research on your own before you went?
I tried to, but I couldn't find much information out, to be honest.
I couldn't find much of it that it dated back to the 1850s, because it used to be a small chapel, and due to the Congress getting bigger, they decided to demolish that building and build the bigger building, which is now Mike's Carpets, and the Priest Cottage were obviously the vicarage to the Methodist church that they'd built there.
Right.
And then obviously that were in 1905 when they finished building that. And then I think that were like it for a few years, and it's been different establishments since then. Laundrette, an undertaker, loads of different things. There's been loads of shops.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Mike's Carpets next door has been using it
Yeah,
as
it's
storage as well.
a very unusual building
It is,
in
yeah.
general.
Good night, Mr.
Yeah.
Prism. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah, good night, Mr. Prism. I was just about to say that.
Good night. But yeah, Armley itself, it's a very religious little town in it in Leeds.
Yeah,
And there's a lot of mills around here, aren't there, and things.
yeah, there's a few
So
mills.
it's a milling community.
In fact, the local mill's supposed to be haunted as well, and
Yeah.
that's also been on the Most Haunted TV show. And the Ouija
Oh,
Brothers, yeah, Ouija
Ouija
Brothers
Brothers
have
have
also
covered it as well, yeah.
investigated it as well.
Yeah, Armley Mills. It's still a working. Well, they don't really use it anymore, but it's still got all the original mill.
Yeah, it's a museum
I think
still.
it's all a museum now. But they
so they
it
still
also,
let you? Will they let you go in and investigate?
oh yeah, they do, yeah.
Probably cost a small fortune, like.
It also has
Yeah.
its own outside, doesn't it? That's not open to the public.
Yeah. It also has a built-in cinema as well, a small little
Yeah,
cinema.
it's on little cinema with original seats and everything into it.
Yeah.
It's all still there, and all still works.
Amazing. Okay, Sage, you got company. A JW friend of the folks here to talk about Easter. Oh, okay. Enjoy.
Nice age. Hello, Susan.
She's just gonna be lurking.
Hello, everyone else. I haven't said hello to.
There's
Sorry.
So
Oh,
yeah.
God.
See, that's although that local, like I said, history. Now with the cottage there, I would probably go around and start asking like some of the old locals and say, "Gee, what's the story behind this building? Do you know what's going on?" And
You'd probably, if you're looking for the history for it, you'd be best going to the local library, because Armley Library itself is quite old, and they've built a new part onto it, haven't they? So they still use the old part as well as the new, but they'll have like old newspaper clippings, old archives at local area and buildings in the area.
Yeah.
But I think it's more gaining access to it, and sometimes it can be a bit of a nightmare.
right. Let's see. Edmund said, "I lived in the top of the derelict mill." Really interesting. Wow. Pretty cool. Let's see. Sage has a question. She says, "Are you working on any new projects?" Come in, Wendy.
Not paranormal, not at the moment.
Paranormal.
I am trying to myself, paranormal wise. I'm trying to get, like I said, trying to get involved with the people that run the Priest Cottage, and I also might be doing another investigation at the Priest Cottage. But that's something.
It's in pipeline.
Yeah, that's something in the pipeline at the moment. So we'll see.
So it's going to be with another team.
Yeah.
Okay.
In terms of music, you've got a song, haven't you? Which,
I've got loads of songs to upload to YouTube.
I'm just about to edit, and
so he's putting Donna to work.
Yeah. The problem with me is I lay down and all of a sudden, bing! I'll just have words and lyrics come into my head, and I'm like, oh God, here we go again.
Yeah, write them down.
Yeah, my fog's working overtime, and I'm half asleep, and I'm writing words down and lyrics.
He writes them out quicker than I can edit them.
Oh, gee. Well, yeah, he's got a list all the time.
I've not done anything since I did the video for Bristol Paranormal, but I have got one that's next up in line on that.
Yeah, well, might have one or two out in the next few days, actually, depending.
Hopefully, yeah.
Depending how quickly we can get on top of things.
Just to let you know, Donna, you do a wonderful job.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, she does.
Edmund wants to know, are they Suno or you?
Suno.
Well, the lyrics are you. It's the
lyrics and myself, completely all myself. But I'll just program things in and edit it and change it all to my own preferences. But as you can, I like to keep the music as natural as possible, and classical as possible. So it's not all sound effects and things, you know.
Right.
So let's try and keep it as like a 5-piece band would, you know, or unless I have like orchestras in the background or something like that. But yeah, let's keep it all as natural as possible, like a band's playing it.
Nice. Janice wants to know if you could investigate with anyone, who would it be?
Ooh.
Oh, I'd say Side Guy.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been round, haven't we, with PNC, Beardo, and Sean and Ryan.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I've met Side Eye Guy, but
they're great laugh. All of them are
yeah,
fantastic people. But yeah, I'd say Side Guy. I wouldn't mind meeting Side Guy.
that's you. And
See the man
myself,
under the mask, as I say.
myself, I'd love to investigate with Hadley Haunted Horizons. I think they're brilliant.
Yeah.
And they're such a complete laugh, you know, from watching the videos. It's all natural and all, you know, the funny elements that come out. It could be just something simple like Alison tripping over something, you know, and
Right.
Kate falling asleep. You know, she's just so hysterical at times. It's just so naturally funny.
Yeah, I
But
think
yeah,
they would be a great pick for me too. They
yeah,
that's the beauty of it. They're having a good time while they're doing it.
yeah, definitely.
So
Well,
that's what
that's
it
what it's all
should
about,
be.
isn't it? Having fun while you're doing what you enjoy.
Right, right. Well, you got to break up the quiet sometimes because it's it's hours of quiet. Now you investigated with Beardo, correct? He was there.
Yeah,
So what was
Yeah.
that like? Was he very serious? Or
yeah, very in his investigation, definitely
Yeah.
serious. As a person, he was just down to earth and just we were all having a general
Yeah.
good chit chat and laugh, really.
Yeah, he's very placid, isn't he?
Yeah,
My little boy were going crazy, up and down stairs, in and out, wanting to know where Beardo was. He's a big fan of Beardo,
yeah,
and he likes to do that. What is it where he's coming down roller coaster and he goes
we
we
Stanziger.
okay.
So I always put my hands up when it comes on, you know, when he puts it up, and my little boy started doing it now. And when he knew Beardo were coming to the house, it was just literally, it drove me insane.
Oh boy, that's great.
Yeah, is Beardo here? He wasn't interested with the rest, it was just Beardo, wasn't it?
Yeah, Pinky says Suno's got even better recently. Yeah, because I've
Yeah.
noticed you can add your own vocals and everything to
Yeah.
it. Which, yeah, I'm tempted to do that at the moment, so I might do that.
Hey, give it a go. Why not? Right?
Yeah.
Let those creative juices flow. What inspires you to do the music, Wayne?
Things in life. I mean, in general, it could be just even a quote someone might mention. For example, I was watching Crow Stream several months back, which inspired me to write 2 songs, both different lyrics and slightly different choruses as well. But someone just mentioned about traveling in a straight line or something like that. And I'm like, hang on a minute, traveling in a straight line, and I'm watching Crow's stream as the Crows flies, you know what I mean? So I kind of put it together. And from there on, I kind of turned it into a complete song. So it can be anything that I just might pick off, even someone's messages in comments that'll just stand out to me. And I'll completely forget who wrote something, but yet I'll remember what the comment was that people write.
Right. So
And
now on the editing end, Donna, when you're doing up the video part, what inspires you to put that together with that music?
I use an AI app called Grok, and I use KineMaster to put it together. But I'm one of these. I have to listen to each like verse or each chorus, and it's like one line at a time, and then I have to sort of picture what I want in my head, and then put it into the AI and see what it comes up with, and I can do like about 20 or 30 images just for one line until I've got what I want, and then I'll use that and I'll delete the rest. So it's just it's trying to work out something that fits, with what I've got pictured in my head.
Right.
If there's something that like specific that he wants in it, then I'll try and work that into it. Do you know what I mean? And work around it. But yeah, it's just it's about using my imagination, really.
Yeah.
Right.
The
Well, yeah, I could
feeling
tell
behind
that when like the song there when I made it when Wayne was looking for stuff for him to make music on, and I put on The Other Side of Reality, and
Yeah.
I think the video matched it perfectly.
Oh yeah, I enjoyed doing that actually, because it was the type of song, and you can put anything in really when it comes to the other side of reality. It could mean anything from different universes, and different points in time and things like that. And
Right.
yeah, I got really creative with that one.
Yes, as soon as I saw your comment suggesting that, I thought that's great. Not only is that suggestion great, the word itself, the other side of reality, I thought that's also fantastic. And I knew straight away then what kind of and type of song that I was going to write, And I thought to myself, that's got to be a progressive metal song, you know what I mean? So something along the lines of Dream Theater. So
Right.
I had to incorporate the style of music and the lyrics into the style of music that was actually adding it to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it was just great, and to actually write a song that was so various in what I could use was a challenge in itself. I loved it.
Remember
Right.
like
Right.
that cauldron one? What was that?
Oh, the Tales of a Cauldron.
Yeah, I
that
had fun
was.
doing that because it were all to do with magic and things. And
Yeah, that were originally for a channel that never has started as yet. I was expecting it to start up, unfortunately, from what they call the team now, Glasgow Ghost Hunters. So it was
Okay.
written originally for them, but they never got the stream started or the channel started. So
but it was such a catchy song, though, and
yeah,
the video that I did for it fit really well with it. Because like it were a cauldron, and it was full of magic and different magical beings and things, and it was just nice to be able to just fit it all into one song.
yeah. And there's I've got another one on the way that will basically written about my two youngest lads that I haven't seen in years, unfortunately. Unfortunately, due to situations that's out of my control, So I just, because it was one of my kids' birthdays a couple of weeks ago, and such, and I decided to write a song about missing them and so forth. So
Right.
I kind of that's a rather heartfelt song that I kind of wrote. That's one that's due out anytime,
I know it takes forever to get things done. Too much going on at once.
Yeah.
Hey, Wiz, welcome in. Another question is, what is your? I'm going to ask each of this question. So, what is your favorite song that you have created so far?
Oh, my favorite song. Oh, right, yeah, one of my favorite songs. I've not yet put out on video, but it's going to be out probably in about 3 weeks. It's called Ghost of the Haunted Church.
Oh, no.
It's a really, really good song.
Right,
And I look
forward to
it. The reason I've left it, I was going to put it up a few weeks ago, but I knew then that Donna's got a laptop to come, and I thought, oh, well, she can probably create a better video for this.
Yeah, so there you go. See, he was thinking ahead.
Exactly, yeah. But yeah, that's probably the best I've written so far. That I like, one of my favorite songs. On the ones that I've actually put up on stream, I like is probably one of the first song. I like the song "Playing with Fire," and I think that was the second song I put up.
Yeah.
I like that one because that was it's like the first song I put on, which was "The War Has Begun," which I made it a short song because it was more of a tester, and that's why I kind of added it as the first song on my video channel, and then I've re-edited it and remixed it again. And then Donna's kind of re-edited video and done her bit again, and recently re-put it up as how it should have been.
Right.
So yeah, that will, the second song I think we're Playing with Fire, if I'm not mistaken. That will one of my favourite songs.
My favourite is that one that you wrote for me.
Be My Love.
Be My Love, that's it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of my favourites.
Nice. Welcome in, James.
Hi, James.
I also liked that Mother as well.
Yeah,
Mother's
that's a nice song.
a very sentimental one, is that one.
Now, do people send you a lot of ideas about writing songs?
No, not really. I just get them myself. I think the only time I've had an idea for a song is when I suggested it in the comments in the post. As I was just trying to find out some various other ideas to come out. I wasn't having a blank moment. I was just thinking to myself, what else can I write? You know. But yeah, I don't really often need prompting in what to write or not to write. You know.
Right. Welcome in, Candy. So, do you encourage people to send in ideas for you?
Not really. If people want ideas or so forth, then that's fine with me. I'm welcome to suggest a song, write a song for them. Like Bristol Paranormal Hunters, wrote 2 songs for them actually. They haven't played the first one, but I sent them a song, and then a few weeks later, Sean got back in touch with me, asking to make them a rock metal song. So I did do, you know. So, but when I write a song for the channel, which I've wrote a few times, I try and incorporate their quirkiness in the actual song. You know, I try to make it fit their personality.
Right. Is Donna the only person that you have written a song for, or have you written songs for others?
No, I've written a song for Donna's sister as well, which was the song "Sweet Little Sister," and me kids as well. But yeah, the song "Sweet Little Sister" was written for Tracy. Bless her. Yeah,
she's sitting right there. She should squeeze in too.
Yeah. No. No, she's camera shy.
We just scared her off.
Yeah.
Let's see. Wiz says you need to do a song for Crystal Balls.
I haven't actually wrote one myself. I've got a song for Crystal Balls, but it's songs that's been written from Sarah from Fantastic Publishing.
Right.
But for my channel, I don't like to have theme songs for my channels. I like to have my channels just normal rock and just normal songs in general.
All right.
You know, I'll try to send, if I've wrote any theme songs, I'll just send them to the channel itself rather than editing it and putting it out onto my stream. I don't like to do that. I just want, on my own channel, I just want normal rock songs on there, really.
Right.
Oh, excuse me.
Ooh.
Rock orientated. That's that cake coming back up again.
That's what you get for eating that cake all in front of us.
I know.
We're still eating it, so
It's too pretty to eat. Hey, Angelina, how are you doing? Good to see you here. Wiz says use a new persona to do the Crystal voice and make a song from her point of view. That's a good idea.
Hey, that's a good idea, actually.
Good idea.
You can use your own voice.
Yeah, I'm just reading that back again, actually, to try to, try to.
Now it's in there. The idea's in there.
Yeah. Make it sink in.
There is a new app that I've been looking at that does music like that, where you can use your own voice and incorporate it into a song, and then on the same app you can use it and turn it into an AI video.
Yeah.
Wow. So see, you got it going. That's actually a really, really good idea. Doing it from her point of view.
Yeah, definitely.
They're good. Yeah.
So is Crystal going to be making any appearances anytime soon, anywhere?
I've got a few ideas. It's the timing that's got to be right. But yeah, definitely. there's something will be definitely on the way. Once again, I've been waiting for the laptop to come through.
Ah, I see. Okay. So
Yeah,
we got
but
stuff to look forward
yeah,
to.
yeah, exactly. I mean, there's only so much you can do with a mobile phone. So
True.
hopefully there's something on the way with Crystal soon.
Wizard said that Suno does that build in now, at least the paid version.
Yeah,
Okay, I haven't even. I mean, I have Suno, but I don't even mess around with it. I just I don't play around with any of the stuff.
Too, no, I don't bother with it.
Like I said, I still the song that Wayne did for me, and I've still got. I haven't gotten to doing a video for it. Eventually, I will. And I'm just making my stuff in Canva.
yeah. Think
But
you'll have to upload Canva as well to see how that works on
Yeah,
your laptop.
I started out using Canva, but I found because I used to do everything on my phone that when I was doing the videos on Canva, the quality of them weren't that brilliant.
right,
They'd look brilliant, you know, when I was doing them, and then when you'd post them up on YouTube, the quality went really down.
oh,
So I switched from Canva then to KineMaster. I still use Canva now and then if I want to zoom in on something. But it's mostly KineMaster now I use
Yeah,
to put it all together because the quality is so much better, and you can change it, you know, from like 4K to something that's lower or something that's higher, depending on what format you want. So
right.
I find it a lot easier to use as well with putting the videos together, and you have more choice in terms of adding things in between, like I like to do.
yeah. Well, I've sent Donna a few little clips. I tried to help her out by downloading some short videos and sending them to her, and just to try and help her out a little bit, you know, to see if she can add them.
Yeah, I'll look at them. If I think they're rubbish, I won't put them in. I'm very picky with what I put in.
Yeah, it's very picky. It's one of the reasons why what takes so long is Donna's what's the word? Being conceited regarding her videos.
See, if Wayne had it his way,
She's making
Wang
sure it's
whatever,
right.
yeah, it Wang whatever picture he wanted on it, and that'd be it. That'd be done.
Yeah, pictures of dragons, you know, warriors,
Yeah,
naked women. No.
Naked women.
No, I wouldn't.
Can't wait to see that.
Don't.
Poor Wiz. I can't wait for my voice to get back to normal. Hopefully, it won't take too long, Wiz. I know you poor thing. Donna, how long does it take you to actually make the video?
It varies. It depends on the song and what needs to be put into the video. So it can, some might take me a day, some might take me 2, some might take me a week. Like I say, it varies. It just depends on how long the song is and what I need to do, you know, to use my imagination and put it into the video really. So I think the quickest one I've ever done was the Bristol one, but that was because it was short notice.
Yeah.
Now I wasn't 100% satisfied with it, but it still turned out okay, didn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, I'm quite pleased with that, and I think that took me a day and a half. If that.
Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Hey, welcome in, Dazzler. What actually made you get into doing this, Donna? Is this something you just fell into, or?
So pushed into it.
No, I've always been creative. I used to draw and things like that when I was younger and stuff. So I've always had that creative side to me, and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, even now I do needlework. I draw. I like reading creative things, sort of adventures and things like that.
Right.
Yeah. Myself, I like reading picture books.
Don't know.
without any
But yeah,
words.
like I say, I've always been on creative side. I've always liked my arts and crafts and stuff.
So that was just kind of like a natural progression. It's just to go more digital.
Yeah.
Do you find
So
it's easy to do, or no? It was a learning process.
It were a learning process because, like I said, I've never edited anything in my life up until I started doing videos. So I've had to, learn as I've gone along. And the more
Yeah, blackmailed into it. Yeah.
yeah,
No, it was-
the more I've got, the more I've done and edited, the more I've come on with it. If you get what I mean, my work's improved. It looks more
Right.
natural. When I first started out, I seem to have more ideas now of what I want, and yeah, I've just gone from there.
Did you find the process easy to learn, or did it take you a long time?
I found it quite difficult at first because it's getting used to, the different controls and putting things together and trying to work out what you put in to get what you want. And
Like when you type in whatever you want to prompt it, how detailed do you get into the description?
it varies. Sometimes it can be quite detailed, depending on what you're wanting to do. Sometimes it might be just a few words, and it'll bring a series of different images up, and then you go through the images and you look at really to see if there's any disfigurement in them, because you don't want that in video. You don't want anything really that makes it look like it's actually AI. You want it to look natural. So it's about separating all the images out, and then once you've whittled it down to the ones that you want, then you turn them into a video. And you can go through the same process with videos. You can have like 4 or 5 different videos, or maybe up to 10, and you just got to whittle it down, to what you're satisfied with. And once you've got it spot on, then you put it into your video and attach it and then move on to the next bit. So it's really, really about being really creative.
You make it sound easy enough. I try that, and it's still just not what I want. So it's
no. I think I had fun with the Santa one, didn't I? The Christmas
Yeah,
phone.
yeah.
That was great. That.
Yeah.
Wayne sent me a lot of pictures through, and I motion. I turned them into motion, didn't I? And
yeah, that was a song I actually enjoyed to write and put together. Although I didn't actually want to write a Christmas song, but I enjoyed doing it anyway.
Well, like the Blue Ball song. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
I mean, I'm glad. Thank you as always to let me use that. But yeah, because that little thing that I put together took me forever, and I'm thinking to myself, these people are nuts because it took me forever, and it was like a 2-second video.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. See, more goes into it than you realise. Yeah, it's about creativity and yeah.
Love you, sis.
I don't do it for clicks and views. I do it because I enjoy doing it, and
that's good.
I can get creative.
So yeah, and everybody likes them, and they come out great.
Have you done my video yet? Have you done my video yet? Have you done my video yet? No, I ain't got past first place yet. What's taking so long?
Come on, Wayne, give her a break.
Yeah, I do. I give her a Kit Kat now and again. She needs it.
That's when she's not falling asleep.
Yes, when she's not falling asleep, that is.
Yeah, I've been known to fall asleep at me with my phone in my hand before now.
Yeah.
Oh, I do that all the time.
In taxis, on buses, in cinemas.
It's terrible.
I've been sitting here working on the computer and catching myself falling asleep, smashing my head on the microphone. So it's
reading a book.
I've done it.
Yeah.
I was doing it. Yeah, we're doing Bristol's Paranormal Video, and first night I started it, I fell asleep.
I fall asleep stood up as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. She even started falling asleep stood up.
Yeah. So she can sleep anywhere.
I can sleep on clothesline, I tell you. You stick me on a clock, pick me up outside on clothesline, and I'll fall asleep.
Okay, well the question is, have you ever fallen asleep in the bathroom?
I have, yeah, in bathtub, yeah. Yeah, and not toilet. I was very drunk northern times. And I used to
You
drink
see it
it.
all now. Wayne's like, man, she's been in there for like 3 hours.
Yeah.
Well, that's not unusual.
Oh,
No, that won't be unusual at all with the amount of time that you have to spend on
Talk
toilet.
about the boy, she's really clean.
I'm pretty quick on toilet, but
you
yeah.
know. Yeah, that's if you haven't blown it apart.
Well, yeah, I'd have to fix it back together when I first. Unlike Donna, that's actually completely building one from scratch before she uses it. Bloody hell.
Yeah, that's after you speak.
Yeah, and bring back the old potty maid, you know, from under bed.
Yeah, we are all old timers like you know.
We're like this all the time.
Yeah. You're getting your Zimmer frame next week, won't you?
Never mind me Zimmer frame. Yeah,
So,
too
okay,
slow.
then it's not uncommon for anybody to fall asleep there.
What's that? Sorry, Laura.
I said, well, so then it's not uncommon for you guys to fall asleep in the bathroom.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Well,
God.
for Donna, anyway.
It's our Trace that falls asleep in bath.
Yeah, well, that's what she likes to do.
It's you that falls
That's when I
asleep.
spent 4 hours in the bath. There's a difference.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
see it long
Tracy
enough to
likes
fall
to chill
asleep.
in the bathroom at redonkulous times of the morning in complete pitch black with candles around the bathroom,
Right.
feeling like Cleopatra, you know, all that's missing is milk in the bathtub, you know.
Yeah, you
It's
can,
relaxing.
you can wake up about 3 o'clock in the morning to go to the toilet, and you'll walk in the bathroom, and because the lights are out, you think, oh, no one's there, and then all you hear is this Russell, and she'll pop her head round and scream blue murder, and you literally jump up and nearly end up through the ceiling because of it.
Oh, yeah, she did it one time.
She
Obviously.
had a face mask on.
Yeah, she had a face mask on. She's obviously covered up, you know, because we've got shower curtain and what have
Right.
you. And also, face mask coming around corner at shower curtain. I'm like, you know,
Oh, my goodness.
you know.
Oh, he messed his shorts on that one. That was
Yeah, well, I did need toilet, but I don't
Right.
now.
You'd already done it before you got there.
Took care of that one.
Yeah.
Janine has a question for you. She wants to know if someone has never investigated before, what advice would you give them?
Oh, learn, take some, try and get as much information as possible, and try to do some research before you actually do some investigating.
Yeah.
That's, you know, I haven't investigated much, but that's all I
Yeah.
can suggest, really.
Get to know the history of
Yeah,
the
try and
place.
get as much history, much research. Don't do what we did, which were kind of just jumping feet first, you know. I mean, we did try a little bit, but we didn't look deep
Yeah,
into it,
there wasn't
really.
really much to go on with it.
But yeah, try and get as much information as possible and try and learn what experiences people have had as well.
What would you recommend that people bring with them on an investigation?
Themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely can't go without themselves, really. A torch, probably, and definitely a camera, phone, something like that. But
Yeah, something to record
stay
on.
away from all these gadgets that
Yeah.
are supposedly aimed towards the paranormal.
They're just fancy toys out there. That's
Yeah, I
all.
just use common and natural things, like maybe put a piece of paper down on the table, put a plastic square cube down it, draw around it, see if it moves, some things like that, you know, start asking questions, listen out for noises, maybe even an audio tape to record sounds would be a good idea as well.
Mm.
But yeah, try and stick to the natural ways of investigating. I think that's the best way to go, to be fair.
Yeah, good advice. Good advice. So if you were to go on an investigation and we're going to bring a debunker with you, who would it be?
Weirdo.
Beardo.
Yeah, definitely be
100% Beardo?
Because he's down to earth, he's like direct with what he's saying, he's true to his words, he means well. He's obviously out for the truth himself, you know. Definitely, as much as I'd love to have a laugh with the likes of Seg or maybe even Mike, the fact with Beardo is just
He takes his work very seriously.
yeah, he takes his work very serious.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
And
so definitely,
even when he does catch something that's strange, and unusual, he'll check it out, and
yeah,
he'll go through different processes in order to make sure that what is caught is genuine.
yeah, exactly.
And I like the fact that he records what he's doing as well, to show other people, how he's worked it out and how he's tested, like with the bricks on it, we literally were jumping
Yeah,
around bricks to see if they'd move, and they wouldn't fall, would they? Until you literally nudged them with your toes.
yeah, exactly.
And he basically spent a good part of half an hour to
Yeah,
45 minutes just testing that theory out.
that's it. And someone like Beardo might think of ways to debunk it than what you haven't yourself, because sometimes it's easier looking from somebody else's perspective as well.
Right.
You know, it's like another person's perspective can work out better, and that's also why I think debunkers themselves are not just good investigating and debunking at the property; they're also good debunking in front of a computer as well. You know, like all these quotes that keep on getting called. What is it now? The oh, armchair debunkers or something like that. You know what I mean? Just behind the computer and so forth, and they don't go out investigating, which
Yeah,
they do.
no.
But yeah, keyboard warriors. That's the term I was looking for. But yeah, I think
Right.
it's unfair that they kind of get labelled that, and I think that's.
Well, 'cause there's a
I
lot of
think
people that don't believe that they can debunk something from a video, which
yeah,
I don't
well,
agree with. I mean, if
yeah,
you have the eye to catch something, you're going to catch it.
yeah. There's all
That's just
sorts you
it.
can catch by using a keyboard and PC.
Yeah.
Wire glints and sounds,
Well, I
sound
used to watch
effects, and so on.
loads of stuff on YouTube, didn't I? And you say, "Oh,
Yeah,
have you seen that? That looks weird." Da-da-da-da.
Right.
yeah,
Right. So I mean, if
Then
we
when I
can pick it
started
up, then a debunker is definitely going to pick it up because that's what they're looking for.
the people debunking these videos and stuff
yeah,
like that, and you go back and start watching, what they've got out now, you actually can understand why they find it so easy to debunk, because you could spot it then. You start spotting it
Right.
yourself.
Right. You learn a lot
Because
from them.
someone else doing it, yeah. And it's amazing how quick you can spot it once you know what you're looking for.
yeah, definitely.
And I think without your debunkers in community, you wouldn't be able to do that. And people would just
Well,
be
there'd be a lot of people would be going around blind.
I think sometimes a lot of these channels that take offence to debunkers, one, they're either fake, or two, they don't like the criticism that they're actually basically they're doing something not correctly, and they just need a little bit of guidance and showing what to do or the right way to investigate. You know what I mean? So I think there's like two or three different sides of paranormal investigations and so forth.
Yeah.
I think it was mentioned in the stream earlier the fact that there's two types of paranormal. You got your fakers that do all the entertainment and so forth, and then you've got the real investigators that debunk it seriously and try to do an investigation without any of the drama of it all going off,
Right. Well, see, that's my next question. Would you ever consider being a YouTube debunker?
No. To be fair, I don't think that crossed my eyes. I haven't got the ability to look for things like masking and experience, things like that. Definitely not. And I don't think I'd be able to handle the amount of abuse that some of these debunkers get, which is, it's really unfair.
Well, you're really bad though, because someone could say it wrong thing and you're like a bomb going off.
Well, I think it's pretty ugly. That's why I say I don't understand. I mean, you got to give them credit because they put up with a lot of crap.
Yeah,
They do,
exactly.
yeah.
And I mean, they're not going to be liked on either side, because you've got the diehard fans who are totally in belief of the entertainment channels, and the minute you criticize anything, they are after you. Worse than the person that made the content.
Exactly, and a lot of these fans of their channels
Yeah.
can be so fickle and don't see the evidence that's written in front of them under their own
Right.
noses.
No,
You
yeah, they
know?
choose to. They choose not to.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Just let alone like again, what Beardo and Sag have been through.
Yeah,
I mean, it's they go personal,
yeah. I
and
mean,
that's
it's not
you
exactly
can't
I
do
can
that,
debunk it. Yeah, it's not like they're personally out to cause trouble or to
right?
claim that channel is fake, even though it does happen. But they're out there to debunk stuff to try to find out what created the noise, what created the sound, what created the images, what created the shadows. They're there to find out the truth and
Yeah,
Right,
well,
you
that's all
know
they're doing is
and
pointing it
nothing
out
else.
to the public.
Exactly.
And I
right.
think it's wrong to start bringing like the family into it and stuff. And
Yeah,
That's the
you know,
scary part. Yep.
it is.
exactly the people that are behind the scenes, that are not involved. You shouldn't bring people into it that are not involved in it.
Right. Exactly.
'Cause
That's why I stay out of it. I stay out of all of it.
Very much
Hey,
so.
gatekeeper, welcome in.
Hi,
yeah, you
TARDIS, hi,
take it
Gatekeeper.
out. Take it out on where I look at it is if you've got a problem, take it out on me. Don't take it out on my family. You know what I mean? It's not to do with
Right.
them.
Right.
It's between me and you.
Thank you,
Um,
Pinky, by the way.
but
So
yeah, that's just
yeah, it
opinion.
could be pretty dangerous.
Yeah,
Sometimes it's personal. We are a community. Yeah, yes, we are. Well, I understand when you're sticking up for somebody that's been wronged. Yeah, of course you're going to do that. But when
yeah,
it's a personal issue between two people, I take it backstage. Don't let everybody, you're airing your dirty laundry. And
yeah,
unfortunately, it turns into that when you're a debunker. So, you got to give them the credit because there's no way I would put up with that. So that's why I've never gone down that road.
yeah. That's one of the reasons I'd never go down
Right.
that road. Down.
Right, right. Julie says, yeah, calling people names is not necessary though. No, you're right. You're right. It's not. Uh, they good people just because they like to do things differently, then you may not like it. Doesn't mean you should call them names and put them down. You're right. You're right. Because I
Well,
always tell people that I'm not a big fan of like apps and all the gadgets, but I encourage people to use them. Use them as an
Yeah,
experiment. I'm not saying, well, you use, like cat balls. I think cat balls are worthless. But if you do it in
yeah,
a right way, you might get something with them. So I don't sit there
yeah.
and say, well, you're dumb because you use cat balls. No, it's just that's what they use. Let them do their experiment. Everybody's different.
Yeah, I think
yeah,
it's
that's it.
always
Yeah.
sometimes maybe good to investigate in the apps. Try things out to learn from your own
Right.
experiences.
Right.
With certain things. But if I were to test something out first, I'd test it at home before actually taking it out on an investigation. I make sure I want to know that it's legit first.
Right. Exactly. Well, that's the beauty of Kenny Biddle because he tears that all apart. They test the crap out of it. But
Yeah,
even though he's done that, I still say continue to run the tests.
yeah,
The reason because this is how I look at it. It's paranormal. So it's
yeah,
unpredictable. You don't know what you're dealing with. So maybe someday when you least expect it, something's going to happen to make that gadget go off.
yeah.
And
I
then you
mean,
won't be able to explain it.
exactly. It's like the DR60. That's one a device that I'd never use.
Oh,
I
me
think
neither.
it's
Me neither.
well, it's faulty as we all know. Obviously, anyone using something like that, basically, they're practically trying to get some paranormal evidence without actually getting any. You know what I mean? It's like they're trying to pass things off as paranormal. And the DR60, I won't touch it. It's so bad quality as well.
Well, it's been
If you use
proven
it,
that it's not functioning correctly. So why would you
exactly,
use something that's been announced that it's
yeah.
broken?
If you're going to use audio devices, make sure it's on a flat surface and nobody's touching it or around it or near it.
Right,
Just
right.
put it down, ask the questions that you need to do, and then just replay it back.
Yes. The contamination is easy with those, especially with what we have nowadays. It picks up every little noise. So if you're
Yeah,
going to
definitely.
use those, like you said, if you have it in your hand, it could be your arm, brushing against your shirt or your jacket, and you think it's something you've picked up. So yeah, the best thing is just to lay it on a flat surface and just leave it.
Yeah, exactly, and try to remain still as possible.
Right. And then just do your testing that way. And it says test outside your home, maybe. Yeah, well, it depends. A lot of people
Yeah,
do it in their homes,
you can do with certain objects, such as maybe a REN pod, for example.
right?
Go out on a field and use it there. Check it out.
Hey, Jimmy. How's it going, Jimmy?
Hey, Jimmy.
He pops in just as we're getting ready to close her down. Any other questions, guys, before we let Wayne and Donna get the hell off here? Because I know it's pretty late for you guys.
It is. It's 5 to 2.
See, oh my lord, yeah. So shoot out the question while you can.
Yeah.
While I'm asking, what are the future plans for Wayne's World of Rock Music?
Just get as many songs out as possible. Get as many videos out. But yeah, the future. I'm trying to get a song out for this Sunday or maybe Monday. Actually, there's one particular song, and no, it's kind of a Christian song. It's a song written about Jesus rising. It's not actually a religious song, so don't expect none of this gospel stuff in there and none of this hallelujah Jesus and
Oh, then I don't want to hear it. No.
It's kind of it's a song basically written about Easter and why we have kind of Easter and what we're all about originally. So yeah, that's kind of why I want it out on Sunday or Monday.
Are you
if possible.
Are you still attempting to send your music out to see if any of them can be published?
I have tried a couple of times, but
you got in contact with a producer, didn't you?
yeah, I got in contact with a producer that's that did get back in touch with me and wanted to sign me up, and I've told them that I kind of wasn't impressed with the policies. So basically, I've kind of said thanks, but no thanks to them. But yet, they've sent us a few more emails back to us, kind of asking me for some more info, and because they're obviously interested and they like my work.
Yeah, they wanted him to do a demo with a live band, rather than use the Suno demo that he has,
Right.
the song. But it's getting the band together, isn't it?
Yeah.
A lot of people that
or even playing it myself, and I can't play guitar.
it'd be really awkward.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So they said they'd provide it if he sent it off to the studio, but it cost him how much for it? About $700
More.
or more.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, expensive.
Quite expensive. And I said to him, I says, well, it depends on where this studio is. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we found out we were in America, and we were like, that's like other side of the world, a long way.
Yeah. That's the thing, the cost.
It's just not worth it.
Well, hopefully it'll go in that direction, and you just got to pick the right time and people, and that's all you can do.
Next time around.
I was just pleased that they had interest in me. I think
it's exciting.
That enough to me is enough alone. You know what I mean? It means meant a lot.
Right. Jimmy wants to know. Jimmy wants to know if you want to collaborate on a song sometime, Wayne.
Yeah, Jimmy, let's go for it. We'll message each other and do a collaboration. We've done one with Pinky and one recently with Crypt Walker as well.
Nice.
So yeah, let's go for it.
There you go. It's a date. Just set it up.
Mm-hmm.
I want to thank everybody for hanging out with us tonight. We really appreciated it. And, everybody all together, happy birthday, Donna. Happy birthday. I hope it was a great day for you. And,
it has been. Thank you to everyone that's happy birthday. Thanks to everyone just in general.
And thank you very much for coming on with us. Wasn't too bad, was it?
No, definitely not.
Donna's ready to fall asleep.
Yeah, Donna's ready to fall asleep.
I'm tired.
We didn't scare her off. So, but again, everybody, thank you for your support. Check out Wayne if you haven't yet. Shame on you. But
check out. Look, I even put, my best perfume on and aftershave on today.
He's got all sexy for you, so you got to go over and check him out.
Can you smell?
That's Wayne's World of Rock Music. You
Yeah.
guys all have a great evening. And remember, everybody, live life a little bit on the raw side. Until next time.
Yeah. Thank you.
Have a
Lots
good
of
one,
love.
guys.
Oh.
I think
Oh.